In a first of its kind, the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, in its report on Kashmir, exposed and slammed Islamabad for its complicity in the harrowingly mounting human rights violations in the illegally occupied territories of PoK and Gilgit-Baltistan. The report that underscored a 7-decade misrule and repression of the region vividly mentioned that a disproportionate force with chronic impunity was being employed and exercised in these territories by Pakistan to muzzle the peaceful voices of dissent. It categorically denounced the tool of draconian legislation being used by Islamabad to ensnare activists and human rights defenders. The report reiterated and echoed the findings and researches of other international organizations such as Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch, who have persistently pulled up Pakistan for perpetrating atrocities on the beleaguered and marginalized people of the region. United Nations, through its report, also sought an independent access from Islamabad to these territories in order to take an account of the prevailing ground realities.
बेसिकली ज़ाती और ग़ुलामी का जो फ़र्क है, जो तशख़्ख़ुस है, हम वो खो चुके हैं, हमें पहचान ही ख़त्म हो गई हमारी। तो इसलिए लोगों को समझाना बड़ा मसला है। और फिर पाकिस्तानियों ने एक ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर, ऐसा सिस्टम कायम कर दिया है जिससे इतनी आसानी से छुटकारा हासिल नहीं हो सकता। लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि हमारी जो स्ट्रगल है वो नहीं है। हम लोग, बहुत से लोग हैं, हज़ारों, टेंस ऑफ थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पीपल जो हैं, वो अब पाकिस्तान के कब्ज़े के ख़िलाफ़ अमली तौर पर काम कर रहे हैं।
Islamabad, through its diabolic tricks and tactics, has mistreated and suppressed the people of the region. These people, who cannot find a place in the constitutional framework of the country, have been subjected to brutality for more than 7 decades. In order to rein in these commoners, Islamabad has misused Pakistan's Anti-Terrorism Act 1997 to suppress even a hint of dissent and opposition. Schedule 4 of the Anti-Terrorism Act is meant to be used against proscribed organizations. However, in Gilgit-Baltistan, the act has been used for surveillance of youth activists, human rights defenders, and political workers. Hundreds of individuals had been imprisoned under the Anti-Terrorism Act (ATA) in Gilgit-Baltistan, and it was being used to target locals who have been raising issues related to the rights of the people. Anti-Terrorism Act has been used against people who have been protesting the acquisition of their lands for the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project without receiving any resettlement or compensation.
पाकिस्तान जो है वो दूसरे साइड जो रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर का वो हिस्सा जो हिंदुस्तान के कंट्रोल में है, वहाँ का शोर शराबा करके, तो दरअसल वो जो इस रिपोर्ट का वो हिस्सा जो पाकिस्तान के मुताल्लिक़ है, वो इस शोर शराबे और उस रिपोर्ट में दरअसल जो अपना सलूक है उसका कश्मीरियों से, उसको छुपाना चाहते हैं। तो हम समझते हैं कि ये इब्तिदा है और इस इब्तिदा में हम कामयाब हुए और हमने पाकिस्तान के जो वो चेहरा जो वो दुनिया को दिखाने की कोशिश करता था कि मैं कश्मीरियों का कोई बहुत बड़ा सपोर्टर हूँ, तो अपने ज़ेर-ए-इंतज़ाम कश्मीरियों के साथ क्या बर्ताव, क्या सलूक करता है, वो इस रिपोर्ट के अंदर कम्प्लीटली एक्सपोज हुआ है। पाकिस्तान हैज़ बीन कम्प्लीटली एक्सपोज इन दिस रिपोर्ट।
Of late, Pakistan has been singled out by many premier organizations for its role and support in nurturing and promoting terrorism across South Asia and other parts of the world. Today, it stands cornered on the global stage, poised to face global sanctions. A baffled leadership of Pakistan, which chooses to stay in a state of denial, however, has questioned the veracity of the report, calling it a Kashmir-centric document carrying more fiction than facts.